So now we'll shift into the conclusion part, establishing a pan-European innovation support infrastructure. And the main message here is join us. That's the main message. So we were hosted by BuildWise these past days, not far from here. We had an excellent consortium meeting, and I take the opportunity to say once again that I have the privilege to stand here and represent this excellent consortium, the science, the testing, the human dimension, the skills, everything we've heard about today, and a lot of things that we didn't tell you about. Apart from joining us, in Italian it's the passaparola. We need also advocates to tell others about us. So today, we wish we were speaking to 10,000 people, 1,000 people. We're speaking to each of you. And the multiplication effect of if anything stuck with you today, we would really appreciate for you to tell someone else in your clusters or in your network or in your business environment. Go to metabuilding.com. They're doing something that you might be interested in. And then step by step, we'll take it forward. Because our main objective at the moment is we really believe in this. Now we have to make it sustainable. We have to make it financially viable. We have to make sure that it's still here in 5 or 10 years so it can do all the things that we believe should be done to support SMEs and make construction more competitive in Europe. And I'm just letting my eyes soak in for one more moment that handsome man in the Metabuilding jacket there in the middle of that screen. That's just great. The Metabuilding man, that's great. So let me take the opportunity now, using the platform. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. So we wanted to make sure that we communicated, okay, so let's get at least put on the screen what it looks like. How do we use this platform? How do I interact with it? And we're only going to show some screenshots of one thing you can do in the platform. All stakeholders can do things. Testing facilities can promote themselves. Building owners, asset managers, and housing associations. Pilot matchmaking model. We can help put those buildings available for testing. Clusters can manage cluster operations, but for the SMEs. So we're going to just focus on the SMEs. I'm developing something, and I want to seek advice or book an infrastructure. So I essentially want to get an innovation assistant or an innovation coach. So how to do that? Go to metabuilding.com, set up a profile, and you get a screen, a dashboard like this. And step 1, there's a big blue button, get help. Not too hard. Get innovation coaching support. Step 2, what would you like support with? There's a drop-down menu, or write some text. Step 3, submit. Even I can do that. Blue button, write what you need help with, submit. That goes to Ezio, who then funnels that out to a network of innovation assistants and coaches across Europe, depending on where that needs to be, and it gets taken care of, and you get feedback. There's a settings button where you can manage and look at your request and see what's happening with it across time. And a digital record, so that if other people in your organization need to know the status of, or you need to check on something, or why hasn't anyone responded to you, there's a digital record of that. Easy. So that was getting an innovation assistant or an innovation coach. Now let's go to, I want to book a facility. So we mentioned, and this, I like to liken it to Uber. So if I'm on my journey of I need to go from TRL 3 to TRL 7, there's an app for that. Innovation assistance and innovation coaching. Now let me go over to booking.com. I want a testing facility. I want a testing service. Here's the booking.com equivalent. On the menu, search in the ecosystem, testing service, testing facilities, and all of our RTOs and universities, 100 facilities in the platform, have put into the platform what they can do. So all of the testing and facilities that are available in the Metabuilding ecosystem have been entered in the platform so that people can go search, find, and get eventually directed to them. So we click on, those testing facilities, and there are two options: search test services or search test facilities. So from a drop-down menu, you can search the different services that are available or the different tests that you can do. You select those, you submit or fill out what you would like to do. Search, select, and submit. And I think there I moved over to the facilities. So that was the 1, 2, 3 for booking the service by searching from a menu of services, or if I wanted to then look at facilities, step 1 is search. What I didn't say, but I must, is that there's a map so you can see what's closer to you. You can go to different facilities, go to the map, find that institution, see what that institution offers, click on it, fill out your module of what you would like to book or what help you would like to get, and submit it. And then also here, there's the management function of following your quest. Where am I? How's it going? Who am I talking to? And eventually, all of the digitalization services we heard from the Digital Product Passport or Digital Building Logbook. So the two main messages of the concluding remarks from my side were: join us, tell other people about us, and use us. 3 steps. We're going to trademark that. So then, for the final words, let me call up Jermaine to then tell us the parting words on the Metabuilding Association membership tiers, onboarding options for every stakeholder. Jermaine.
So now we come to the point where, as Tom has just said, we really need, and we would like really to onboard all of you in this intent of the meta-building ecosystem. So, as we explained before, meta-building, the single entry point or the neuralgic point or the management point of the network, is an association. An association is a deliberate choice. We could have created a new company, etc. But we decide to do it collectively and be coherent with that. So Metabuilding is an association in Brussels, open to new members. We have here in this slide our active members. So we have 2 types of members. I will explain that later on. But the active members are basically the members that are really actors in supporting the innovation process or are clusters. So they are essential and functional to our way of working and approaching our clients. So I can, okay. And approaching our ecosystem. So this is our new board of administrators, because the association was founded almost 2 years ago. We started with some founding members, and now gradually we have set up in place the memberships, etc. And we were able to held elections in this summer, and now we have a new board of administrators. And here you see there are very nice and important institutions that have decided to step into the steering committee of the association, and I'm very thankful for all of them to be part of this, and so they will help even more actively with the development of our activities. So, but now I would like to, explain the active members are the professionals, so this can be an RTO, a university, etc. But also industry players can join the association. So we have created a new kind of membership, which we call the affiliate membership, and this is different. So, and the 2 things that they can do is or how you can characterize both approaches. The affiliate memberships allows you to very easily access the ecosystem. So you don't need to participate in the life of the association and have a vote and engage, etc. It's a lighter engagement, let's say, but still this is very important for us. We want to onboard every stakeholder in the construction sector, and now it is possible. We are weeks. We have to really launch the official campaign of this very soon. But if you are inside, so you can access our intelligent report, you can have first place in our meetings or webinars or trainings that we will implement starting from next year. Of course, you are in a good position to build partnership with other fellow members of Metabuilding, and of course you can connect with the full community in a meaningful way to do a lot of activities and grow your business. The other way of doing is then being an active member, and then we say that you can shape the ecosystem. You are really in the heart of it, in the steam engine of it, and industrial players can do that. So large industry players. So I know here there are some large industry players from the aluminum sector. So just imagine, the case is you are a big player, you have of course an R&D department, you probably have also laboratories, you have even test benches. So these for you are assets that you use to develop your own products, but consider the possibility of inserting them in this ecosystem, not for competing with other kind of testing facilities, but just to be involved eventually in research project, exchange, perhaps testing a product from a startup that has created a good idea, a good prototype, and then you help them, and you're in a very good position then to venture with them, to buy them as a company, etc. So business will always follow this route eventually. So you can also participate in future standards. The fact of being part of this association, in my opinion, would be a very good value for your company. So this is also possible for large industry players, and we are open to hear about you. So the affiliate members is already explained, but one thing is really affordable. So we have always tried for Metabuilding that the money shouldn't be a barrier to join our ecosystem. So only for 250 if you are an SME, 250 euros per year, you can be an affiliate membership, and of course you will have the label of Metabuilding affiliate member, etc. And if you're a big company, you want to access the ecosystem without shaping it, let's say, for 1,000 euros per year, you can really access this tier. Of course, our value proposition stands for RTOs and universities, so this is more kind of no-brainer, in my opinion, if you are a specialized actor in the field. So I will go fast with this. Regional industry clusters also, because as I explained, we count on the innovation assistant localized in the regional clusters. So to really be a part of the ecosystem, you can become an active member of the association if you are a cluster, and of course being part of this intent from the inside. This is part of our communication material, so the new affiliate membership is available on the tables outside, so please take some of them and distribute to your network, to your affiliates, to your members. It will help us disseminating this opportunity. And that's it. Thanks a lot for the organizers, for all of you for being present here, and we really don't hesitate to contact us to become part of this really exciting adventure we are living here. Thank you very much.
Super. Let me also invite you to use the association selfishly. If you have testing facilities, could your utilization be improved by connecting into a network? Maybe more people would test your infrastructure? I think so. Wouldn't it be interesting if we had any institution that was an expert on one topic, additive manufacturing, and another on a different topic, digitalization, and we could offer to companies the combined excellence of two different universities, RTOs, testing centers, or organizations with these skills. That can happen in this platform. If you're submitting a call for funding, a proposal at the local, national, or European level, could a network like this make your submission more competitive than another one because it has all of these concepts embedded into it? Perhaps. Invite the association to be a partner. We're happy to be there and to try to make you more competitive. So another concept is be selfish and use the association to make yourselves more competitive, because that is how we will eventually be sustainable. So we've done it. We've finished 20 minutes before they're going to bring us food. You've invested so much time here already. Of course you want to stay for lunch. Before we conclude, are there any questions for anyone today? We have microphones. We could have a discussion also publicly before we just break it. Yes, a question. Let me.
I don't think I need the microphone. I was going to ask you a question about the platform with the three simple steps. The first step you showed was for assistance. But when I looked at the platform, there are lots of figures, but I didn't see how many innovation assistants are registered. Or if I click on this button and I request support from the innovation assistant, how will I get it? This was my first question. And the second question is, who is managing this platform at the back end? I mean, how is this going to be managed regarding questions I might have and things like this, updating the platform? Two questions.
Will it all fall apart? The answer is no. So now we have an association that is a legal entity. As a founding member and board member, we have EcoWise that does the platform and handles the back end. Do we need to become financially viable so that we can continue to have development as part of our future? Of course. Is it finished and can it get better? Not finished, can get better. When you log in, how many innovation assistants are there? This is growing. And how to answer it? We have 23 association members, and each of them covers a geographic portion of Europe and can serve as an innovation assistant. And in those organizations, they have experts, which are the innovation coaches. We have new people joining us. And let me just use Spain because we had PTEC, and we have PTEC here with us. What a wonderful organization. If anyone in Spain contacts us, we have an innovation assistant that has cluster, that has visibility on almost everything that's happening in Spain and can point us to the correct innovation coaches and then make those brokerages to get people support. So there is an excellent example. And the reason I hesitate in answering is because as Built for People innovation clusters stand up across Europe and join the association because they have to make services available through an OITB according to the statutes of being a Built for People innovation cluster, the geographic outreach of the association multiplies. So work in progress, but an excellent state of the art would be the message I would convey in answer to your question.
Yeah. The answer is this is work in progress. So this is, the innovation assistant the Innovation Cluster Network is being set up. So there's a parallel project called Star Track. This is a CSA project ongoing, which is onboarding gradually and supporting the innovation clusters that want to join this network. Now, this is on progress. So the Metabuilding Labs also project will hopefully extend for 6 months more, so we are still setting things up. I cannot say I have a list of innovation assistants because this still is being set up. And the part of the Star Trek project includes the specific tasks of training. So there's a plan of a 3 days training of the staff from the innovation clusters to be official innovation assistant for the Metabuilding Labs OITB. This is not yet there in time. It is planned, it's part of the project. So we are, you could say we are selling things that we don't have yet, but I don't think we have described the ecosystem, how it's being set up, and it will, in the next 6-8 months, it will end up setting up, and we will start having innovation clusters as members. We have already one, Stress, which is a Build for People innovation cluster, but hopefully others will join. Then we will train the innovation assistants, and we will have innovation assistants set up in place in different clusters, and so on and so forth. So the system is already laid out, let's say, but now we have to flesh it out with real people inside. And this is part of our future, next immediate future.
The reason I asked this question is because if I am going to sell memberships, I should also be clear about what kind of service they will be able to get.
Any other question?
True. Let me just highlight, though, that getting support can be from anyone in Europe. You don't have to be a member. So the platform, someone can go in as a free service and ask for help. So that's a little bit different than the benefits of being a member, which Jermaine described.
Yeah, precision is most of our services, technical services, so more than 750 tests, they are already in place. That is, we are ready because these are the services that our own members already have set in place. They are acting in the different countries and environments, etc., for years. So this is another advantage. Our association is composed by members, and our technical members have been in the market and in the research and development arena for years and years. So if anyone needs a service, technical service, a test, a certification, whatever, all of this is already available from the Metabuilding platform, as we have explained. So this is ready to go.
And thank you. Other questions? Going once. Going twice. And sold. So thank you for being a part of this event today. It's been a pleasure to be here with you. And let's have the conversations continue over the networking lunch. And even after the lunch, we're still here. And we'll check, but we probably need about 15 minutes before they bring us the food, but that's no problem. We have drinks. And once again, thank you to all the speakers. Thank you to the ECTP and the European Aluminum Association for being the main backers of the event, the European Commission for funding the project and being with us, and for everyone that's involved in the organization and our partners that are here with us today. Thanks, and it's been great, and let's continue the conversations.
Thank you.